Hey guys, welcome aboard. I'm Ledeas, aka Dave the Head. I'm joined with Roger, aka Captain Smooth, and today we're going to do something a little odd, a little different, a little... Do you even show, bro? We're going to watch...
Konosuba.
And, well, we already did, and now we're going to talk about it, because why the hell not?
Because it's a good show. Well, I like it.
Yeah, Roger brought it over. Why don't you tell the people at home, Roger, a little bit about...
Konosuba is pretty much an anime that's on Crunchyroll. You can find it on Crunchyroll right now. Season 1 and Season 2, so make sure you start at the beginning. It's pretty much a boy that's like he's kind of a shut-in. He's a big video game player, stuff like that. Doesn't really know anything about girls. Not terribly popular. He's walking home after buying his favorite game at one point. He sees a girl he goes to school with on the side on the street, walking by him. He notices a truck about to hit her. He pushes her out of the way and gets killed. Isn't that a wonderful synopsis?
And he's given an option. He can either be reincarnated, go to heaven, or there's this alternate reality where people are dying too fast and they don't want to go back, so there's not enough souls. So it's like an RPG world, and do you want to go there instead? And he goes, sure. He's allowed to take one thing with him, an exceptional skill, a magical item. He decides to pick...
the goddess that's actually talking to him at the time.
girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
So,
well, she's a powerful goddess,
sure.
and she keeps talking about how powerful she is, and he's like, I can take you, and just grabs her and says, I take you. And then so the new goddess pops back in and says, okay, I'll watch your place while you're gone. Okay, bye, have fun.
There you go.
No, you idiot, no! But, yeah.
You get a shut-in, a weird goddess, going to a generic fantasy world RPG game. I'm assuming there's going to be orcs eventually. The only thing we ever seen in the first 4 episodes were frogs and flying cabbage.
Giant toads and cabbage and a Doulahan.
A Doulahan, yes.
Yep,
okay.
There's a Doulahan.
Carl would have liked the flying cabbage.
Probably.
So, our main character is Sato Kazuma.
Kazuma Sato, yep. His first name's Kazuma, but his last name's Sato, I suppose.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it that way, the Japanese style.
Oh, okay, nice.
Family name, personal name.
Oh, okay, cool.
But they just call him Kazuma.
Yeah.
They're already like, hey, we already seen you die, boyo. We can be informal.
That's true.
He's an okay kid.
He's a nice guy. I mean, he's not as normal as he's not as perverted as some of the people I've seen in some of these
How
anime.
did you like it when in the game or in the game world in his new life he puts his hand over a crystal and it prints out a character sheet for him?
Yep.
How much did you like that?
I was a fan of that because it pretty much takes his essence out of his hand, out of this DNA of him, and then writes it on a card. And you can't forge these cards; they're just made as from your body.
And he's got average stats with a little bit higher than average intelligence, and a very high level of luck.
He's their lucky charm.
They do suggest that he, maybe become a merchant or something.
Yeah, do something that's not very adventurous. Just hang back.
He takes the lowest job, generic adventurer.
And of course, the goddess does it, and of course, all her stats are sky high, except for intelligence.
And I think
which
her
is
luck is
low.
I think her luck is really
horrible.
low.
Low is kind of it's average to low, yeah. But then she has good enough stats to be an arch priest right off the top.
Arch priest.
Arch priest right off the top, which is an advanced class. You just don't start.
And not only is it an advanced class, but it's one of the rarest advanced classes.
Yep.
So everybody's paying attention to her all of a sudden.
She doesn't really tell a lot of people she's a goddess, so she doesn't really let that out.
Why don't you tell them her name?
Aqua. Her name is Aqua because she's a goddess of water. And she's pretty much one of the large goddesses, worshipped in this town. But she just kind of she actually gets relegated doing party tricks and stuff like that, and just keeping morale up.
Well, it's not relegated. She chooses.
Yeah.
Even
though they're expensive.
When you level up, you get skill points, and you can learn to do skills like generic things like shield use or stealing.
Yep.
She chooses party tricks.
That's true.
Which is like pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Here's a stick, boom, flowers.
Yeah.
Boop, water out of nothing. So
water out of a fan.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Oh yeah.
But she does it, and she enjoys it, and
that's true.
It starts working well for her. Along the way, he finds a couple of sidekick characters.
Megumin. Yep. She's a crimson demon.
Is a very small little kind of
small
human
girl. Yeah, she says she's 13? A crimson demon. She looks like a 13-year-old small girl with red eyes.
And she is a mage, an archmage,
an arch wizard, actually. Arc Wizard with the explosion magic.
She casts explosions.
Big explosions. Like, think Lena Inverse from Slayers with the Dragon Slave. Big.
She casts explosions. Once per day.
Once per day.
And she falls down.
Then she goes like anemic afterwards. She's just bam, gone. And she
Doesn't have any other skills.
nope. Have to carry her off the battlefield because she just won't move. She's just there on the ground saying help. That's fun.
And then the Crusader.
The Crusader is darkness.
At least that's how she introduces herself.
Yep. She is pretty much a female knight. She has like full body armor and everything like that. And he's like, "Oh, finally a good fighter to join us." And she's like, "I'm
Really strong and have lots of hit points and good armor and can't hit the broadside of a barn."
Nope. Never landed a shot. Never landed a hit in her life.
But she's fine with taking a beating.
She'll be a wall.
Then she gets a little
Too fine with taking a
excited
beating.
about it. Yeah. It's odd.
A little bit
Very
odd.
odd.
A little bit odd.
And then they fight cabbages.
Then they
You
fight
mentioned
cabbages.
flying cabbages.
Oh yeah, flying cabbages are one of the best parts.
Oh, so we only went through
hardest.
episode 1 through 4 so far.
We did.
And I am interested in seeing more.
Yeah. It's a good show. You call it a harem anime, I guess it is. 'Cause
I
there's
did,
one
'cause-
guy and
yeah,
3 girls.
And even we had a little sidekick character named Chris, who's a friend of Darkness, who teaches Kazuma his first real skill, which is
Steel.
steal. And then he spends that episode stealing panties.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to steal something random. Everything he steals is panties just
So
for
far.
comedy reasons. Yeah, I guess. Ta-da! That's
So,
the culture.
how much of it have you seen?
I've seen about probably 6 or 7 episodes by now, and it's fun. It's a fun romp. I mean, they go on different things. They fight stronger and stronger enemies, and I mean, it's not always a smooth ride. They have problems.
Yeah.
They do. Would you reckon? What did you think of what you saw of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it?
I do like it. There are things about it I hate.
Like what?
I wish it would just take itself a little bit more serious. And stop being that dirt cheap joke thing.
Yeah. I don't think it's here to be serious though, because I mean, if you want serious, you go Record of Lodos War, something like that. This is the other end of the spectrum. Same genre, but other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, but there's got to be something in between the circus
Yeah.
and 100-Year War.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in the middle, and I think this could be it if it would kind of tighten up a little bit.
There's more serious episodes coming.
Okay, well it has to be because so far it's
They're trying to do like slapstick funny right now to try and pull you into it and get interested in the characters and doing character development.
I watched Overlord. I watched the whole series of that, and it's a kind of a.
I never saw the whole thing, but I know what it's about.
Guy went to sleep during the ending of an MMORPG.
Now he's the character in the game.
Right, and
like
he's in the world, and he doesn't know. Am I stuck?
Like a superpowered Skeletor, more or less.
Right. He's a lich, great, powerful wizard, and he doesn't know. Am I stuck in a world? Am I dreaming? Am I in a coma? He doesn't know what's going on, and neither do you.
All those could be possible.
Right.
I've seen anime that will put you there, like Sword Art Online and stuff.
And
like
while that one took itself a lot more serious than this does, my only problem with it was he was a real Mary Sue type character.
Oh,
He was
really?
all like, ah ha ha ha, that's done. Let me talk about 12 minutes about how I'm going to defeat you.
Oh wow! So he kind of like full of himself.
Well, but he is. That's the problem. Is he is powerful, and then he's like,
He's that good.
this is going to get us in trouble. So let me put on these magic rings that my guild had.
Yeah.
And I mean, he dresses himself up as a knight to try to hide himself so he can go out into the real world.
Huh.
And he's strong enough that he can pull it off because this world is so limited. And it's a good story. I enjoy it. And there's some comedy. There's a little cheesecake factor.
He didn't seem
to
like
it.
he had a lot of problems because he has like 20,
Right.
like 20, 30,000 people he can control under him. And he has like demons and flying things and all sorts of creatures that will do his bidding.
And then the one time where the fight started to get a little rough, he was like, I guess I'm going to have to pull out an 8th level spell. Oh my god, 8th level spells?
Ooh.
The greatest mage we ever had only could cast a 6th. And I'm like, then how the fuck do you know there's an 8th level spell?
Playing it.
I don't know.
He's that good at the game.
But again, Overlord was kind of serious and still entertaining and fun. My problems with it is a level of quibbling that isn't that big of a deal. I mean, if you like fantasy, I think I would advise watching it. This so far has been interesting. I'm gonna watch some more of it.
Yeah. Me too.
I hope it gets better.
I'm enjoying it. I enjoy it more than if you call it a harem anime, I enjoy it a lot more than a lot of harem anime.
So far,
I like it better than Monster Musume, stuff like that. That's
right.
Like the cheesecake.
Well, that was a different style of anime.
Yeah.
Or harem. The harem joke doesn't necessarily have to be romance or sexual jokes.
Yeah. Well, like
it's just
Tenchi, that it wasn't really
right.
romance.
It's a harem.
It was just a bunch of girls and one guy,
but it is
thrown
a harem.
together. Yeah.
The harem is where there's the one guy and he's the focal point.
Mm-hmm.
None of these other female characters would have worked together.
If
Why
not
didn't
for
the
him.
knight and the mage know each other?
Mm-hmm.
They know each other because he's in this world now. Aqua's in the world because he's in this world.
Yeah, because you dragged her quick kicking and screaming, pretty much. So.
Spiritual kidnapping.
More or less, yeah.
So that's what we saw. Just a little quick how you do.
It's very, very good. I like it. There's a lot of throwbacks. Like after they fight the cabbages, I think Aqua says, "I'm going to call you like Super Cabbage Killer" or something like that. Gives them a title, like as in Tales, like in the Tales of Symphonia games, Tales games, if you're familiar with those. So I like the kind of the shout outs to the little RPGs that only people that would like play the games would probably pick out.
When the first Xbox came out, there was like Fable. It was like the only RPG game, and everybody's like, "This is so great," and I'm like, "This game sucks." I played this game for hours, and everybody's calling me Chicken Chaser, and I'm like, "What's the point of that?" And found out later you can actually buy a title, and I was like, "Well,
Yeah, you can buy different names, and then different names I think affect you somehow, don't they?
I don't know. It's just
I think that they do something about stats.
they'll
I'm not
call
sure.
you," and I was like, "I'm been a Chicken Chaser this whole game, haven't I? Never got a promotion," and they're like, "Oh, well, you have to buy that name." Well, then what's the point of the name?
Exactly.
I ended up leaving it.
I don't know. So in the Tales game, the Tales series of RPGs, your title will actually up and down your stats. Will affect your stats.
How fun would it be to have your own character sheet and go, "Oh, that's why I keep wrecking cars.
Exactly.
I have poor decision flaws."
I have an allergy to cars.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't eat 4 gallons of ice cream. Apparently, I am lactose intolerant.
That's bad.
You know, whatever. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to see those secret hidden things about yourself?
I know about your actual body in real life.
Right. It was like,
Oh, I'm allergic to grass. I didn't know that.
I worked out for 8 hours today and lost 2 pounds. Screw it, I'll just be fat.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. So you have your beard to hide yours.
Yeah, I know. That's strategically placed beard.
Right. So there's our short one. If you like our short one, let us know. We'll make some more.
Yep.
We'll put a link to the wiki page on Konosuba. I had to look at the notes.
Yep.
Leave some comments. Hey, you guys are fat and I love your videos. Or, hey, you guys are fat, I don't like your videos. Or, hey, it's a video. We don't have to talk about how fat you are.
Yay! I like videos.
Especially when you don't talk about how fat we are.
Exactly.
Oh, it's like we didn't know, right?
Yeah, really.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This has been a
Way to fuck it up!
production. Join us next week